Hey demons, it's me, ya boy. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. There's so much background noise right now because the kids are running around downstairs and it's absolutely nuts. Also, my cat is like stoned on catnip right now, so if you hear meowing and all kinds of weird, crazy stuff, that's what's going on. My cat is just high as crap. So today, I just wanted to talk about some of my personal favorite products that I use all the time. Like, my main products that I use 90% of the time I use this stuff. I mean, I do change it up with other things every now and then, but for the most part, these are my go-tos. And some of them are drugstore, some of them are stuff you can get at Sephora. I'm subscribed to Ipsy, so a lot of these are things that I've gotten in Ipsy that are just full-size products. So I will obviously tell you what is drugstore, what is Ipsy, and what I've gotten at Sephora. So I guess we'll just get right into it because, you know, this is the first video I've put out in a while, and I just really need to get back to the whole YouTube thing because it's been forever, and I'm sorry that it's been crazy in my life that I just can't film when I want to. So I guess we'll just get right into it. Okay, so I'm just gonna get right into it and start with the stuff you kind of start with when you do your makeup, like skin and foundation and stuff. I'm gonna skip moisturizer because even though it's really important to moisturize before you start putting other products on your face, I haven't really found a moisturizer that I love and that I want to talk about really. So I'm just gonna dive right in with primer. And right now my favorite primer that I love, that I've been using this for like 2-3 years maybe, and I really like it. It's a great product, and it's actually like a drugstore brand. You can get it at Walmart, or I don't know if like Walgreens carries it, but I know for sure Walmart does. It's e.l.f. and it's the mineral infused face primer. It's in like the white container, if you can kind of see, if the camera will focus on it. But this is like the greatest stuff for primer that I've ever used up to this point. I mean, granted, I haven't really used any, you know, super designer brands for primers, but this is definitely a great buy. It's only, I think, $6 at Walmart, and it's a great product. It feels really light. It goes on smooth. You can definitely layer stuff over it. I just really like the product. It's a great product, and it's definitely worth the $6 you pay. So honestly, I would definitely recommend it. Another product that I use, it's my personal foundation that I use, but I mean, you can use whatever foundation. I honestly don't use foundation very often. I'm kind of have pretty decent skin, so unless I'm feeling like putting on a full entire face of makeup, I don't usually wear foundation, but I do use the Sephora brand liquid foundation, and my shade is like 12. So it's a pretty light shade, honestly. I like the feel. It goes on pretty nicely. I mean, it's obviously liquid foundation, so it's gonna go on smoother, and it's like, I mean, you do have to be careful with liquid foundations though because of how they lay on your skin, and if you have pretty, you know, bumpy skin, it's not going to be great. But for my purposes and how I use it, it works fine, and it's honestly my preferred foundation. It's $22 at Sephora, so it's a little pricey. I mean, I'm broke, so like spending that much on foundation is a little crazy, especially since I don't use it very often. But last time I was at Sephora, I really wanted to get like a foundation that I knew would last me a while and would be good foundation that isn't like $50. So Sephora brand liquid foundation is something I would recommend. Next product I will bring up is, I actually got this in, I don't know if it was October Ipsy or September Ipsy, but it's the Bye Bye Pores Pressed Finishing Powder by It Cosmetics. And this is the package it came in for Ipsy, and I honestly love it so much. Again, I don't have terrible skin, so I don't really bake or anything when I do my face, but this stuff is like so smooth, it's so light. You can kind of like lightly put it on and then without having to like brush it away like you do when you're baking, but at the same time you can also use it to bake. It's like honestly the greatest thing ever, and once I run out of my sample that I got from Ipsy, I'm gonna be buying more of it because I love it. So definitely recommend that one. Actually, It Cosmetics has a lot of great products that I really enjoy. One of their mascaras is another thing I got in Ipsy a while back. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head which bag or month it was, but I really like it, and when I get to mascaras, I'll talk about it. The other thing is, again, Ipsy, but it's the NYX Whipped Fouette. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. I use it as a contour, but it's called like a cheek and lip souffle, and I use it as a contour because this specific shade works great for my skin, like my skin tone for contouring. But I guess you can use it as like a lipstick or a blush. I know a lot of people use it as a blush, but personally I use it in as a contour because I haven't found a lot of contouring like stuff that I like, but this is the only thing I use that I actually like. And I like how it lays on my skin and blends in. So the shade is Cocoa Bean, and I'm really light, but like once you blend it out, I think it looks great. So that's what I use for contour and my face overall. I don't really use blush. I use highlighters, but I will get to the highlighting at the end because I have something that I really love and I want to spend time on talking about it. But I don't really use like blush or anything, so I don't talk about it, or bronzer. I kind of like being light skin, and I prefer to have paler skin and kind of take the color out of my face instead of putting it into my face. So I tend to stay away from blushes and bronzers, but that's about it for skin. Next, I'm going to get into eyeliners and mascaras because I have a couple that I really like. Okay, next thing I'm going to get into is eyeliners, and I don't have any drugstore eyeliners because the drugstore eyeliner that I really liked using, they don't carry anymore, they don't make it, and the other version of it by the same brand, just every time I keep buying it, it doesn't work like I want it to. It's very thin, it doesn't have like any pigment, so I stopped buying it, obvious reasons. So all of the eyeliners I'm going to talk about are, I've gotten Ipsy, and honestly Ipsy sends me eyeliners like every month, but I'm not complaining because I love eyeliners. So one I want to talk about is, it's called well, let me explain. First, I usually use like a liquid eyeliner for my top lid, and then an eyeliner pencil for my waterline. And the liquid eyeliner I've really liked, I've really been using lately is, it's by Starlooks Pro, which is not a brand I've really heard of, but I really like their eyeliner. And it's called the Luxe Pen Artist Edition, and one end of it is a little star, like a star stamp, and then the other end is like a felt tip. So I think it's really cool. Obviously, like watch this. Like, I really like how it's a little star stamp. It's so cute. I love it. So like, if you want to do like a Kat Von D inspired look with how she has her star tattoos, like, I think that's the coolest thing ever. But if you want to do like a Kat Von D inspired look the easy way, use this, because the little star stamp is amazing. And it is a felt tip, and at first I didn't like it because it's really stiff, but the more I got to use it, the more I appreciated how stiff it was, because, you know, when you use felt tip liquid eyeliners, they eventually kind of start getting weird. Like, they don't make a crisp line like they did when they're brand new. So I really appreciated how stiff it was and how stiff it continues to stay as I use it, because I've had this for a couple months now, and it still works great. So highly recommend Starlooks Pro liquid eyeliner. Now there's two like eyeliner pencils that I use for like my waterline, and one of them is waterproof, so I don't use it all the time because it will literally last through like an apocalypse. Actually a few days ago I put it on about 9 in the morning, went to work, came home, kind of had some friends over and stuff, and then like I got like really upset later that night, and so I was like crying and I had like a mental breakdown, and then I fell asleep and like rude. Okay. Anyway, I like fell asleep, and when I woke up the next morning, my like waterline eyeliner was still perfect. Like hadn't moved, hadn't smeared, hadn't done anything. Like I had been a total wreck the night before, and I woke up and my eyeliner was still like flawless. So hell yeah. Oh, by the way, that eyeliner, that is amazing. Urban Decay. It's Urban Decay, the 24/7 Glide On Pencil, and I have it in the shade Perversion, which is obviously like a black color, and it's like the best thing I've ever used in my entire life. My camera's not really focusing. I don't know why. It's being annoying, but this stuff will last you through the zombie apocalypse. Like, invest in it if you need a waterproof waterline pencil, because this is the best I have ever used ever. Ever. I love it. It's the greatest. Now, if you don't want your eyeliner to last through a zombie apocalypse, because you know what? Sometimes you just want to take it off and like have it be really easy to take off. I think it's pronounced Ciate. I'm really bad at like pronunciations. So this eyeliner, it's kind of cute. I really like the packaging. It's like black and silver, which is like aesthetic as heck. And it's the Wonder Wand Gel Kohl liner, and one end is the pencil, and then the other end is like a little brushy, to like, I'm guessing to like smear it out for like a smoky look. But what drew me to this first is that it's like super cute. Like, it's black, and then like the silver's reflecting my purple lights that I have hanging up in my room. But there's like little stars, and it's really cute. And this eyeliner works great. Like, it goes on smooth, it stays on. Granted, it's not waterproof like, you know, Urban Decay, but it works great for its job. Like, it does a good job. So, highly recommend the Wonder Wand. Cute name. Sounds like Wonderwall, like that song. Like, takes me back. Okay. Mascaras. I have two drugstore mascaras that I absolutely love. This one I've been using for like 2, 3 years, and it's like never failed me. It's the Miss Manga Voluminous by, is it L'Oreal? Yeah, L'Oreal. Great mascara. I really like the wand for some reason. Like, it's just a pretty basic wand, but actually really I need to get a new one. But like, never failed. It's my like my go-to if I just need some just basic ass mascara. This is great. Miss Manga, it's not the Big Eyes one. It's just the regular pink Miss Manga, and I don't get waterproof because I don't need waterproof. I don't know. My eyes don't water that much, so I don't really have a problem. But I know they have a waterproof version if you prefer waterproof mascara. It goes on great, makes my lashes look nice, and no complaints with Miss Manga. The other one I've been using that I kind of like, the brush was really weird for me at first, but I kind of appreciate it a little more now. It's Katy Cat Eye by Covergirl. I like how minimalist the packaging is. It's just really cute and really simple, but like the brush is weird, but like it's like really spiraled, and I guess it's good for like when you're applying and you're twisting and stuff. But yeah, it was really weird to use at first because I'm used to just like brushing it on, but this you kind of have to like twist. But it's really cute. It works really well. I don't use it all the time, but when I just need like a quick mascara, it works pretty well. And it's, you know, a drugstore brand, like not Maybelline. CoverGirl is a good brand. I have very few complaints with CoverGirl, except the eyeliner that I used to use all the time is just not carried anymore because the Bombshell line was kind of discontinued. But the Katy Cat eye, I have no complaints with. Really like it. Now to the designer brand. It's by It Cosmetics. It's the Superhero lashes. This is the sample size, I believe, because again, I got this in Ipsy. So it's the little baby size, as you can see. But it's really great mascara. It's honestly my favorite, I think I would say. It's my favorite. The brush is pretty basic, but I mean, it goes on really well. And it stays on all day. It'll even, if you fall asleep with your makeup on, like, it'll still be great the next day. Like, if you notice, I keep saying that because I do it all the time. But great brand. Like, It Cosmetics has a lot of good stuff, and I really appreciate how well their products are made and how good they are. And the Superhero lashes is definitely one that when I run out, I'm gonna buy the full size because I love it. I love it. So that's it for mascaras and eyeliners. Next I'm going on to lipsticks because there's a couple here that I really like and I really appreciate and I use more often than I don't use if I'm gonna wear something on my lips. This one's pretty worn. It's by Tarte. It's the Tartiest, I think that's how you pronounce it, the lip paint, and I love this shade. It is Vibin. The shade is called Vibin, and this is honestly the best liquid to matte lipstick I have ever used. I love this color. Like, this is like the best color for my skin, and like, it's just really pretty and I love it. And it dries quickly, it stays on all day. Like, the only time you really have to reapply is when, you know, you're just eating a lot or like your mouth is getting messed with a lot. But I honestly love it. It's the best I've ever used. And no complaints, honestly. I have zero complaints. And I got this in Ipsy. Keep bringing up Ipsy. But I got this in Ipsy and like, well worth it because I'm gonna buy the full size when I run out, which I'm almost out, and so I need to buy more. Not excited about that, but it's amazing, so definitely gonna buy more and support it. This other one is by a brand I'd never heard of before until I got this in Ipsy, and it's called Caked. And actually this color is called Low Key, and what's really neat about this is I was reading on their website that the formula of, like, it's a liquid and matte lipstick, so it's really great for like all day wear. But what's great about this specific color is that the formula is made to kind of change depending on what your natural lip color is. So how it looks on me is not necessarily how it's gonna look on you or how it's gonna look on your friend or your sister. It all just depends on what your natural color is. And like, obviously my lips are not the same color as my hand, but I'm gonna swatch it anyway because I really like it. It's similar to Vibin by Tarte, but again, like, it's a little pinkier. It's a little more like a terracotta color. And one of my favorite parts about this brand is that it smells like cake batter. Like, the formula legitimately smells like cake batter. So not only does it look good and feel good, it smells good when you put it on. So I really like Caked. They sent me a full size, which I appreciate, you know. I definitely use this all the time. It's one of my go-tos. And the packaging is really cute, and, you know, it's a good brand. Like, I have no complaints, and I've checked out some of their other shades and stuff, so I'm probably gonna get more of those. And who knows, maybe if I get enough, I will do like an unboxing video. That'd be fun. So that's something I want to do. Now this next one is I don't really like wearing pink like lip colors, but if I have to, like, this is the one I go with. I actually don't know the name of it, but I know it comes with two, like it comes with like a lip gloss kind of thing and then a top coat, which makes it kind of stay on your lips and more like a lipstick, but it definitely goes on like a lip gloss. And so like you put it on, and it's by Covergirl, by the way. Great product. You put it on, you kind of let the colored part dry, and then you put on this, it looks like a lip balm. Like it's just it's clear. It goes on clear. It goes on and it dries like very quickly. And you don't have to worry about like, you know, when you layer things, like layer a clear like top coat over like a normal like matte lipstick, it kind of gets on the clear. That's not the case. If you let it dry for like a good 10 seconds and then you put the top coat on, it works great, and there's like no residue left on the clear stick part. So again, I wish I could remember the name of this, because I actually got this as a gift for my birthday this past year from my parents, and I really like the product. I'm gonna look for it when I go to the store, because I want to know if they have any other shades, because this is like a really great product. And I honestly really like this color, even though it's like pink, and I don't really like pink, but it's a great product and I have zero complaints about it because it's amazing. So next I'm going to talk about my favorite thing ever that I've ever bought ever in my entire life, and it's the best product I've ever used and will ever use. And I'm just so excited to talk about it. So drum roll, please. Okay, so I love this product so much that I legitimately keep it in the packaging, because I don't want anything to happen to the palette, and it kind of stresses me out. Not because it was expensive or anything, but just because it's like my all-time favorite thing, and I don't want anything to happen to it. $32 at Sephora, but it's like the best $32 I've ever spent in my entire life. And if you haven't guessed it already, if you know me in real life, like I talk about it all the time. It's like my favorite thing ever in the universe. I think I was gonna say I love this palette more than my cat, but I kind of love my cat more than anything. So it is the Kat Von D Alchemist palette. Oh my god, I love it so much. Obviously the packaging is just outstanding, like so pretty. I'm obsessed with it, and like 100% amazing. I love it. Nothing I love more than this pretty little palette right here. And like even the back of it is so pretty, like the KVD for Kat Von D, and then the writing. I love everything about it. I am obsessed with this product. It comes with 4 shades. There's a green called Emerald, a blue called Sapphire, but with a Y. A blue, like a purpley, it's called Ultraviolet, Amethyst, and then a pink that's called Opal. And like you can see, you kind of can't see in the lighting in the camera, but they're definitely different shades. Yeah, you kind of can't really see. I don't know if I swatched them, would you be able to see them on camera? But like, I love them so much. And honestly, my favorite, I thought it would be the blue, but honestly, my favorite is the Amethyst, the Ultraviolet Purple. It's so dramatic and so extra, but it looks so good. And maybe it's like my olive skin tone or something, but I just love how it looks. And I mean, I'll swatch these because like I love them, so I'll see if they show up on like my skin for camera. Oh my god, I love these so much. There's the green. You can't really see it. I'm gonna do the blue. If they ever discontinue the Alchemist palette, I don't think I'll ever get over it. I'm almost worried that they will, and like I won't be able to get it anymore. So like I kind of want to buy like 4 of them just to hold them in reserve, just in case. But I don't know. If I ever hear that they're discontinuing them, I'll definitely buy another one. But okay, so you kind of can't see super well, but I'm gonna turn the camera like so that the lighting is a little different. I'm filming in my room today for once, and I discovered that the one single light I have actually works well for me filming, so I don't have to wait until daylight for me to film. So hopefully that doesn't deter me from making more videos. But like, okay, so you can see the emerald green is the first one. The blue, I'm trying to see if you can see the purple. You can't see the purple, which is upsetting. Like, oh yeah, you can a little bit right here. Like, yeah, it's kind of swatched right there. You can kind of see it. And then the pink is like, the pink is really difficult to see, like, even in person in real life. So, I'm not super worried about the pink. I usually only wear the pink when, like, everything else is super dramatic, so I don't want my highlight to be super dramatic. But, it's not very often, because I'm just dramatic. But, they're all great shades, and I honestly love them to pieces. They're beautiful, they go on well. Like, I even layer them over lipstick or, like, my eyeshadow, and they just work really well. So, like, highly recommend the Alchemist palette by Kat Von D if you don't have it already. And if you're looking for some fun highlighters that are not, you know, your basic gold, pink shades, obviously there's a pink shade in there, but they're not your basic, you know, palette. So, that basically concludes this video. I will try to have more content up in the future because, you know, I've kind of let YouTube go to the sidelines, and I need to not do that because, one of my closest friends told me that I need to get a hobby, and his hobby is BMXing, and actually I film for, his BMX videos. I will link to his channel in the description below so you guys can see it. But I film for him, and that's not really a hobby for me, but BMXing and gaming is his hobby, and that's what his channel is. And so I need to kind of find something to occupy my time a little more. And I've been trying some stuff out, haven't really found anything that I really like, but still giving it some time. So hopefully I will just try to use YouTube as an outlet for now, and get more involved and start posting things, because I honestly just haven't been, and I need to, like, really bad. I need to not drop the ball on that because this is something I really wanted to do. If you guys want to follow my social media, I will link my Instagram below, and I would link my Twitter, but my Twitter is kind of a thing, so I won't link my Twitter, but I will link my Instagram for sure. If you guys want to contact me, probably just message me through there, or if you know me on Facebook, just message me there. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it, and subscribe if you're interested in seeing more of my content. Always happy for feedback, so also please leave comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe. I will talk to you guys next time. Thank you for watching.